It's time to let the system know who we are.
Because you have this separation between a lot of the members of the Rocinante crew and others,
Sure.
Each one of you is going to have your own unique innermost fear, besides the obvious of asteroids headed towards Earth. What is Holden's most obvious innermost fear that maybe he doesn't share with others, maybe he does, heading into season 5?
His fear is for the fate of humanity, and what it could mean, having set the dominoes in motion to get the gates open in the first place. He feels a certain level of responsibility for that. And the interpersonal fear that is new this season is he's deeply concerned about getting his family back.
Somebody really close to Amos has died, and he's going back to Baltimore because he made a deal and she was supposed to be protected and supposed to be looked after. And he knows now that she's dead, and he doesn't know how she died. He doesn't know if his deal is violated. He don't know if she was harmed. And I think his deepest fear is if something tragic has happened to her, because he's always felt guilty that he abandoned her. And the deep fear is realizing that he did abandon her when she needed him.
Her innermost fear is not saving her son. I think even though her setting off on this journey is quite naive and illogical and is driven by emotion, she thinks she's doing the right thing. And I think her greatest fear is that, along with not being in his life at this very important hour, she also can't contribute to him being kind of saved, is her greatest fear. And that's why she sets off from her family that she's created to be with the one that she had when she was a teenager.
I think that Drummer is most afraid that what she's doing will hurt her people rather than help them gain sovereignty. I think that's her greatest fear, is a misstep.
Avasarala, by experience, has learned that if things are not done right, then she's going to lose the Earth. One of these days, on a mass attack with all those huge rocks, they're just going to destroy the Earth. That is what she's afraid of.